Yo, yama ebusafo nyina akwa babio eba Garden City TV Anopa Bosuo na agusu awuhwe meka wo se obetumi akọ Facebook na wa follow yen Garden City TV nyame shapa se wayesa ede amayen na enyuma bebre wo ho a ya na etimi kofom ho a na sorry na behind the success of every organization bia no ubenya nipa wo mo eye adwuma Maxwel Kofi Juma na eye openi a ohwe Ghana Distilleries, Gihok Distilleries Company Limited. So, Juma no kwe na nke yegu from few workers. You see, ukita hundreds of workers. Just one plant within 4 years. Juma no etimi ebie plants bibri edi aka ho a. Enya Ghana nko eno mo ye Juma. We call Liberia na Cote d'Ivoire na our neighboring countries are. Gihok for wo ha omo bo Juma pa. What's the secret behind the success story of Gihok Distilleries Company Limited? Maxwel Kofi Juma MD Nangasa wa ha ba be cheche mu. Kofi Ghana e wa kwa ba.
Ina me Bosuo.
Ni bom ti say.
Oh, adom.
Atwe wa che.
Da bi.
Ile nyame asesa afi ni enya.
So mo ye no we refi. Kan me no mo a o. So ja. Gina no. O mo nyina o si me ja no. Ka che on ka je no kunu me ja no. On fa no.
Sa ho.
On fa no.
Ye be kam abum.
Oh dear, we say one family Samra. The miss and I hot.
All right. My young hunu kakra, you say, ye shall see you hunu Maxwel Kofi Juma na o KME. KME boss. And I feel obey Mrashi Bideni so ewo Asokwa constituency. And I feel deputy minister UDB na our do has say. Tell us your a little bit about you and Sani Yako Gihok.
My story in the political from the day I was born. I just say, my papa, our woman. No, papa, you know, KME. On a union secretary. And that time, no an agitation strikes by. Come check Kwame Nkrumah, chamber papa.
Okay.
It's a war jail near a woman. That's how I got my name, Kofi Ghana. You know, me Kofi Ghana, no, I check, and you check Ghana. Me bars K University, so that time Kumasi University of Science and Technology, and also I got into student politics. To be a first local rep for NUX at K University, and I'm here national president, which is years ago.
Oh, okay.
72.
NUX president.
National president of NUX.
Oh, okay. 72.
Yeah.
Never be why young
now, baby, okara ne mama nshi ane papa.
That's right.
And also me name now I come from a very political family. I just say me mama papa so if any CEO say or you're one of the financiers of Kwame Nkrumah. And I'm a papa sort of from union, local government union. Or so I member of parliament from that time if in Kumasi South. A huge constituency from railway line. Or the whole of Asanchachi. And so on, so 2 years, or resigning, no quabruchi. And she, na men and so see or say on the Santimemo idea, apart from more than say Mobano. No, in fact, he's the first Ghanaian out in the signature to Ghana currency. So the bar and the present day chief of staff of Akufo-Addo. Mami Frema. To say my free my nua ketwa.
Oh, okay.
Me didn't so got into politics. At the time I was politics na enuafo na abusuafo. Our parliament near 4. Me say abusua bi kura timi adu sa level no. It's a very political family. We go to America. Also so make I say boy me shape my life. In the sense that the me fa nyuma bebre me nyuma mako 19 in my stay in the US 26 years.
We be simultaneously and I say
ebi wa simultaneously but most of them from this me can taxi me can taxi in New York for almost a year and a half. Me a security guard, parking lot attendant, me a factory, me to life insurance, me a social security. Me a supervisor for almost census, US census. Me administrator, or higher reference a district assembly. I tried the university. And also business statistics and of course and advertising. I tried university for almost about 4 years. So I'm a career administrator for almost school system. I have come a friend of Ministry of Education. So I know I'm here in the mayor chair.
Administrator.
Yeah. I was director of business operations for almost school systems. I have to say, yeah. Ministry of Education director. Then I'm here chair, 15 years, and I'm free ho. I'm a special assistant to a politician. I know a assemblyman. I say assemblyman. Then you say to Abama Koye State Assembly, as a parliament. Koye also Koye deputy speaker. Also many years for about 4 years. Now just said the debate na ha KMB. Okay, because of my experience with local government and no can and I'm a president for because no baho obishiame obami office. Time all running the various terms mean now no oba. Buy na no say jai juma no bra na beboa to na train me free America eba KMB. I also be 4 years. Maybe I promise I will not spend more than 4 years at KMB. 7 odo and I'm a pay wo me kumasi ni to me yes me ba me boa. I'm attitude but I wasn't going to spend more than 4 years. That was my promise and I kept it.
Check after 4 years now say akwa now say
come sako and lawyer sekwaku we free mo ono me ko private college me na me serve no
atuko o ya manfo
me ya manfo me senior
okay
no me na me serve no nti ono so me ye madwen say me free KM no we ho no ba fie no say on kobio no pese me on kode a me na me bi si na nan and I say not possible because as political system I wasn't part of it. No saying the Minjamano. And he actually managed my campaign for me to become MP for Asqua. And also so I wasn't going to be there for long. Me catch her being called for say me babe serve. Anytime I move for someone pay me one can't tell me because I have other things. Now as of that time na minja medjuma wa America. Me and minja medjuma. Me go through 8 years as member of parliament. Na minja medjuma.
Ukase unja ojuma so you were earning income from
I took a leave of absence without pay.
Okay.
It's ejuma no so me ko yes say ejuma no me ka say me say ejuma for the rest of my life. America say ejuma no. Na a very good job. Even now, no, say I've come close to it. And you may catch the executive and say, maybe I'm a member of parliament. Anytime I move with a moon here, Mama into me so just tell me, I just walk away. They didn't keep their end of the bargain. I want to get see me. And there was no bitterness. Because
did you say 4 or 8 years?
8 years.
8 years.
And I had a very good experience in parliament also. I a committee chairman, ranking member. Sorry, my name finance committee, public accounts committee, me serve was youth and sports committee, transport committee. My dreams so for in those sectors.
Then you're a deputy minister.
I'm saying a deputy minister.
Which in that
local government.
Local government.
Yeah, local government. Yeah. Those areas in there. And I mean, I don't regret in doing it.
Okay.
But up until today, they pay me every month, every now. And also so
as a retiree.
As a retiree, they will pay me until I die.
Okay.
So I just say, no, me baby, we need 18, so I'm now until we be 18. Until I hope I want to brand.
Why is it?
They say me young kind, I feel I'm ever kind.
Wow.
Oh, Munya no so. I feel I'm ever retirement babies.
I feel crying retirement babies.
Yes.
Oh,
Obi a me what guarantee say be hwe back for the until age 18.
But that father care, father love no. Maybe they'll be missing.
Yeah, had the society to raise a child up. But Munya mo ho papa na mo tete asi. Any issue.
What you saying?
One.
1.
Yeah.
To no one and a pension child and I say.
Oh, there was a Barbara.
Wababra.
I have a young lady, we have or the Vaku, I say, Abroad. Hey, Tina, we tea up a baby.
Kofi.
Yes.
We are Christian, and I say,
I'm a devout Christian.
I'm sorry, Ben.
Me in sorry. Me Anglican. But me, I don't go to church on Sundays.
Why?
Me sunyame pa. Me insum anything apart from Jesus.
It wasn't me in your mission. Why didn't I on
On cancer.
The Bible.
On cancer. Jesus never went to church.
Sir.
Uncle be down.
So you're the Anglican.
Me any about my shoe. I know how to send me the bill.
Okay. All right. So, no, yeah, Kofi.
So I say me can't me open my life. Na me dey amount. What me say me shirt size, me shoe size. Ni na make.
Aha.
No me want brand na me impra me.
Kakra na. At appropriate forum.
Oh, that
be. You be calling ya. Oh, one plan.
One press, of course.
You from plan say.
Oh, one person be boni dey can me bo. But yeah, be studio free abra. My mama.
What in the buy?
There be me nyika me car no. My mama holy case. Holy case. Okay, this is all na heavy. Come and give it to me.
So. So Anglican so for na okutwa holy case no.
Yeah, you know.
Moyin
No, moyin.
Ba wo pacho.
I say the channel. Nyankopɔ so bi ye bone no pacho. I say the channel.
Ba do ye na ye bone.
Enye papa.
Adentia. Holy case.
Oh, me che say nipa no an e ba be kese wa. So ati ase. But bi wo ha no no na force no akese. But the soft case the holy case. Soft case the pacho holy case.
Oh, yeah,
Fanchero.
All right, Kofi. So, you now I was expecting to be under an administration is with your vast experience, no, ubit me a minister. Now, what?
Oh, mempe.
One, I will tell and I say, won't
No.
Nanyanka or your minister.
Me unity. But me.
So, you're not in Como.
Mempe.
Of course. Forecast a bra. Na be buani or this specific
job after the fact they be the home come but I say the privilege in conversation I am in here.
Okay. All right. And now Oko Gihok.
Yeah.
So
a challenge.
A challenge.
Yeah. And I like challenges.
Why do you describe a challenge? Na Gihok to say I will say a challenge.
Oh, say me papa show you do Gihok. So to be follow papa career track or a member of parliament or you do okay me. Osa ye dwuma Gihok. So I just say, until when Anna told me say, me nko Gihok no, I took it as say, ye bibi a ye destined because my father worked there. Or parliament makoho, or koke me mabaho. Until bibi sa no, I took it. Say,
but your father was CPP, but we MPP.
No, my papa was CPP, but later on turning on to be you.
Echo.
Yeah.
MPP.
You know.
Okay.
So you are resigning.
So you also started as CPP.
Me no dear man to about Ghana da.
Okay.
The only about my two we are saying I'm to my MPP. Me started the me radical, me leftist radical. Obey Nook's president at that time. I obey your conservative. Now me a leftist radical. I know the but man to about my party be other. Only party I'm at and for me both parties are saying me to about MPP I could say me.
All right. I know who for the party, but apart from that one there,
number powers also to about my MPP I could so until I follow that part.
Okay. Until what the Gihok story.
Now me can say it was a challenge because not Gihok no one new Gihok has a vibrant we are unit 23 factories spread throughout Ghana. Kwasi shoe factory, jute factory, leather factory, tanning, all kinds of way. Na nini na egu. The aka no Olymp. Gihok Distilleries was running down. I mean, there were known companies, private owned companies, owned in Ubia Akata. Gihok so. Now they've been on strike for almost a year. That's why the red band because we'll be a war. Workers now be on strike. So I took it as a challenge. Me call hono. And pa so challenges no wo. It is here me no ka so mu kura bebre. they are still not out of the woods. America for both. It is almost shishima, almost a form no APP.
I say COVID no.
It's a COVID. No, free. Until a bonfire say, be free finally. To be BM was a major challenge. That was the time I'm calling. Ukraine. Later on, Kofubi by more comes and they were about to buy Gihok. Now my BBA just say about 2 or 3 months. And come away about to only delay. And they were hoping said they were state a woman.
That is kind of previous government, no.
Oh, that in fact, the workers there, over no more key positions, over more quality control, over more develop drinks, sales force. The only bows almost training for that purpose.
Okay.
Until almost tapu beef, Coca-Cola, beef, Pepsi, and don't be good. And old we no so my pamo. You know, conform they know my ready
to take over.
To take over. I can say ever since I crata. And that was the time that they call. It was challenge. Mena obi ogi hoku they be are plead say I don't know. Because 3 bia oba me check ya 3 bia na me won net so. Your research. Me ton sanda. Me no but me ton be that.
Produce be that.
Yes. And I mean, yeah, MD. That. When they could be able to me, they politics here. Of course, my training was business administration. I have an MBA. My senior experience as even came a boss in the side of my name and said, "Me the person." Which administration, so maybe I say, "Kakra." Me, because I'm an expert. But kakra. But running a profit-making organization like it was a challenge. I vowed to myself and say maybe so much there. I just be. So I just say, and I've been near Ubia, my lifestyle. I had said to myself, maybe person may a rich man. We make cases who dying or sit down or a car near. I don't want to be a rich man. I want to be a comfortable person. Maybe life in aboa me it say ye grab no nya de me dwene ho. And hindsight so at first says was the right decision. It me nya so obsessed say me skadi. Me so fortunately no America na edwuma my year no all the best hotels my order. Best restaurant my did order. And at the council chop by bias my did. Baby and the dear near there, me mind say you go into the bad, but the home banner would do any damn back. Baby, I done here with the honor back or two, Ranty and Quay Maraco to be baby to your stadium to Maraco. No, and I'm content. Until no yadia, make a year Juma over this Casamo Babe Dada. Media and say, let me focus. I mean, Mexican let me focus and try to do Bibia a Bebomidi. Not coming back. I mentioned so many young that's it. Now almost almost struggle.
How many years?
So say more 71.
71.
Yeah.
Unyangunye.
Hey.
So can call retirement cry.
A damn call retirement, and I'm Shadakem.
At the Arabian school can say call retirement. Say yes, Benjamin away.
Give a kuno, a Benjamin with exemption. And your public service. Okay, Ghana Constitution.
Give here fully owned by government.
100% owned by government.
Yes.
But registered under the company law. Yeah, lawyer for the company law, no matter. Until say they register Casapreco.
Okay.
Say they register Adonko. Sahani register Gihok.
Okay.
Now Constitution say public corporations other than those set up for commercial purposes and a public service. Yeah, the other than for no.
Okay.
Until ye hono ye budgeter and co-minister be a dim no approve. Ye procurement law ye fire ho. What you say? And can and I age limit be a nim. Board already decided so to be a Joanna. No way. Nti me akra so kra redu say bia ani die nti me gya to ho no magimani so I say but challenging na me faso.
Okay.
It's a amount for Cassia, ignorance in there. When come
Okay. It's good to say we educate about because na say be by say Kofi Jumah no money nyini until move call retirement cry say list be cry by now can be.
But
the more you keep hanging on the job, you're also depriving the young ones who unemployment nap kufo bebre tinka Kofi with your experience what serve or make a cry nanka watching honanka the likes of young donom so normal so baby didi monasia. Now thank you.
Oh yeah, pa, that is what I'm preparing my life for. Because penyimu bia no bobra. The all person will ma no they will do better than you. All the bit no. And you know that is I'm preparing people to just take over from me. That is what you know say I catch you. They bia and yet say a job and I may pay. Maybe you came in, it was totally sacrificial. And then Juma na me pay. A service. And in doing that, me feel say my bitimi boy young ones more than any young person can do because my rich experience, I'm bringing it on the board. Just say if I say me back, give a call. No go. Ni ini pedi. My tenure at the end around. They say yeah, Fenipa. The fact is a titular head. So yeah, I do. And that crown wine doesn't really matter. The important thing is what do you get out of that doing or that no. So I say, if it will benefit your answer, why not? That's a very alcohol will be our we the beauty contest will be no buy so then is that what you are looking for?
You are looking at productivity, you are looking at output. You which me a year Jumano.
We have from Bruno more.
Okay. Yeah. See, what do you look at certificates? Say be a
give your certificate in your job.
Sir.
Me call there or sir. Me do that me train. Now so person who class certificate. I could try they will go. Give your certificate. And son I will turn. Who to me turn so I go school so go school. Yeah. Yes, the man. Aye production.
It's near the school grind when one no to me adwuma.
Of course.
Obeji pay a chain.
Of course. Yeah, first certificate. Me person be who be crown.
Sir.
My dear turn not to be proved to say my dear turn. We will give it to you. To see a mom TV. That's give work. I buy them a call. Or say call you man on in if I saw Berasso. One can say me go check it certificate too. It's your banati bro phone now new certificate. Make a show me call no more. A dear association. Prove them say no under of Ghana. Wow, I've been continue be able to go. KNUST. Technical. Corona Cochradi. TFO certificate.
And it's yielding results.
Oh, maybe you will get my friend Brago. Brago, ex or Batunton, near my Batunton Tare, and they will give a call. I was obeying my man. I was in a mean school, and hey, with my Tadian, Babaton, or buy a number one salesperson in the whole country. Now, we can talent, you don't come on. What you say? Oh, your doctor. When the car come out, they are copying. Now we are working. I said, now can. The certificate is just do the job. If you are able to do it, we will reward you. If you are not able to do it, we will kick you out. Simple. Teamwork. Teamwork. And you did your Media make family, papa, me one of my role models, a very coach, appear. Last time for Nipano. Kosiapia, or me role model. Me parkwana sem to a fault. Maybe me Kosiapia. No, me say I did Kosiapia and obey day. So I say.
But when you channel, why is it offer ubia or young
role models here the age they day. So I say, yeah, do be dancing in him, dear. I just love him because he I love you. Me a coach of a team called Give Up Distilleries. Obia on the road, do other go, do a boss center, do a ball wings, do a striker. Obia any you back to a captain. And he just wouldn't ball, but you will be a teamwork. eje wo na wo am striker na afi boy a pass boy dey come out dina ho 18 goalkeeper nim defense ni ho na o say o ma ba san akọ akira na obo ame
but san is here
of course see you watunya no afem say akọ na pass am ade ma no be shegu no pass one shegu no but one pass am akọ na one shegu.
So apart from managerial skills, I would the teamwork in a well, product na nkasa amoye no. Let's go into that one. Now, you should be as any quality because so at the end of come and I bet just na say nipa ni ho. What are the products?
Yeah, product product be a hoye be is the best. Yeah, you know, ya tra GFA, see you FIFA. Ya tra GFA.
International.
Ya international. And yeah, FIFA knows you are the best player. Make cancer dream we actually will be from chief of staff or you be on the free and a guy be of cancer from South Africa. No, when you scan or Kasana Masa, God is going to produce the best drinks in the world. No fees are going to midi. Now, no matter you will near my yeah, the whole world will be a nibi. Watch out, also we. And sign the good flask. Nobody, this concept strictly coming from Gihok.
It looks like perfume.
Papa. You target ma. Rajas o Tobia, o to kakaka, o the more bar, on you fancy the bargain. But we are no about that shit bargain. We are no check. What's that?
Efe package come up bibia come up
Ghana petition
Ghana petition
yeah pet dry any yeah yi sent na onuma na onum bo Anopa o person ma you can say holy kesa no ba na twetwe no ho so suffer ko no bi aka o ba resre yi sent the free Akwaja problem with Jai. So,
I'm saying, Oma no more yes, and San Hojuma to so the same Comu and the senior Etianka, a Conanimpa.
Okay,
it's when you're gonna hang on a tono.
American Nivia said, Officer or did nipper free US back. No more call Cape Coast Castle, this other outside factory talk. It's my money go ahead. No money now so quiet on the because. But American restrictions be a whole person this alcohol. No more to train near the way, by near the way, by near the way. We are working through the maze. Like I say, but yes, sir, it's the best in the world. Yes, sir, it is a have Africa. And say bien you say come close to it. Because say you 34 sound. Tete uzo we are any amount say ya shin
nubna
he
ne
anu bi de ya ye ya yi efi na free mu ya de filters ya ante dem clean but the nubra de ba onyina no ono mo yensa na onya ensa bi enu ya say yesa de bi wa ono ma no anim ato ya say we say ensa na atwa de photo yensa dum yensa ma ni twa photo de bi de unja fa so free so because we be a wood artificial be any fa flavor and color and sani money gum there be
a natural
that's
raw materials in Ghana
yeah Ghana petition ni akofa ni asan distill incidentally yen kwa na all distilleries so I just say ozo bi abodin no mutumi fa din distilleries yen yo ade mfidi a yetimi distill nti eto Ghana petition go ankurum nwuram ho ade aba ni abe distill a harmful chemicals ni nyina afiri and alcohol no so you grace you will be ha ye de sichire na eye molasses enye papa na very cheap nti yensa no bebre no abrofo no de bramo no molasses the sugar alcohol and no de ye you want to be fancy would see a why be hwie from kra you onsa alcohol go the grain a brew and more ness animal any idea
muri kuku ye bi
oh yes na takai na wono no fi say dey Ghana cocoa yes Ghana cocoa ni coffee ni dey
okay
enye flavor enye artificial mo de mo koto na de si chire gumu adina mo nom tam there be
the Ghana cocoa, but the name doesn't sound Ghanaian.
Na say anya ne say to
okay. It sounds Japan.
Japanese. East Africa for.
Kenya horn.
Kenya no so kasa. Could be breed. Those who chose no them choose, but those who chose they did the research and chose those names.
Okoto non producers are there.
Yes.
So how many new products through your initiative? One out the buy.
Herb African, you on a herb light. Bitterness, you reduce. Chevrolet premium, so maybe and yes, you see a line of wines out and no cramun san can be. And no, last year 2020, and I care about 10 years, you're suspended because of COVID. Yes, our Sahara, and also a butterscotch. I said, Sano de Bar, what two boys in my back, no flyer. That's why I know. All the Castro see to me releasing them. No, I had to, Nego.
So, are you apart from alcoholic beverages? No,
oh, yes.
Are you into non-alcoholic and other?
So, okay. Meridian water. It's so no. They advertise and say demand not so change your capacity to produce. Until we are expanding production facilities. And no, you could near your program or our chance. Yes, sir, you be Dodua, you be Accra, Asufa, and so plants or 3. Okay, but they are still not able to meet demand because of alkaline. You soon alkaline water. It is a sour therapeutic use. It is acid neutralize it. The man is own yare. Yeah, could say the quality need next to none. COVID by so sanitizer. Maybe say me call stores no omade no pimpin go in someone. Me adam sano ehwenu. You akudie no ye de nyama fragislin and moisturizer. Eti me di no sra me nsem a na ma wonsano kra mu ye soft. And afi so no ya bia perfume base nti no ti sen ka odi perfume e be sra wonsa ho no wa kodi mema kwan na je wonsem. Yeah. Odi ye wonsem na perfume na wo mu nti na no all types of perfume and mema perfume. Sanitizer or ma de mema de.
Ni na COVID ne buy na ma innovation ni na buy.
Ya na me ko ne ketengete. And na me use because that do spray na ma me semu hwenu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me quite my parents me srewa me kra me de.
So what kind of product you said Taka was here in the Ghana market and so apart from Ghana no West Africa as if I know it's me penetrating.
Oh, you penetrating Nigeria. Your office crowd, your B office or Liberia, your honey call first. The horses need be your office in the first. Cote d'Ivoire so your office or Burkina so your office or to West Africa there, Nigeria, Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire and Burkina.
Before I went back in 2017, na ebi ni ho.
Oh, na office in the give all the salaries.
Na munisa countries ni.
Me ba you na give all the salaries in Ghana. Apart from no more office wo edum obi apartment bi no mo koje. Apart from no more new office wo be apart from main office. And then all the regional capitals will be. Okay. And I make say Kumasi office no. Now you're one employee, and I know you're Juma different Asante. And on one funny new to be on one or one year employees. Tia because 1.5. Yeah. And now me 150 something. Yes.
from 1.5
from 1.5 to 159 employees.
Employees within 4 years.
4 years. How? Make the whole Ghana. Yes. Yeah. So I just and it's still growing because you're planting now. I watch us. And if a bomber called double shift. Into horn, nipa be 50 no. Bibi have a camera, 70. Okay. It's still growing. Dodua still Africa na honey ye pija. Iti Jose to give a code there, maybe by the end of the year there. From 150 employees. By end of this year, you do 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
Are you taking advantage of government's initiatives?
Yeah,
one district, one factory.
New government, one penny, nothing.
I'm saying, are you going to take advantage of it so that you can expand more and employ more people? So
opportunities because yeah, Kojia, near block Ubi. So as I say, Obama loan, subsidized loan. Yakoji near block Ubi. Yeah, yes, sir. We believe in our ability. Say. You be ride over storm on our which is the COVID problems. Na you will be soon opportunity. No be an oil lock you be your team na me menya good team, and with all the difficulties, at least you are moving.
Okay.
It's yes, you perceive you be but we are not exploring that area, not at this time, Debbie. Mama you ride it, ni team na so ye. No be am because na man so no mu anko wan nyina na bi you don't even take government contracts. You dey my ton be ma ban. So person ba na kufa do be toy ensa ye je ni sika. Suggest say over toy snap ye je ni sika ye free. Suggest
you pay dividend to government.
Of course, that's all tia. Ono no di ni sika be shemu na wo nya adwuma wo nya kakra. Yes also ti kakra. E ma no. No tia taxes. Bibia Nana Kufuado by Jensen, what they be na say, hey, my chair, they boka. After I make a party, just enough, you go. Let him pay. No,
coffee crown. Sometimes say, "Yana, Usha or my one." I say, "We are seeing na Yana scafono." So na do we scout with him at all. I didn't crown. I say, I don't know how I did chenumpu. And the Biana, no bro, for Nana sort of say. Yet to say, coffee, Yamreno, and then Kufuado do not we can do. Bosu, Yamreno, me hear success story. I will Kenya. From 1.5 employees now and then 180 over 150 now when it's ready who say I know you Kumasi Nkwa now from one office now I could do about 5 what me penetrate other West African countries now if I do more kwaduma we expect special mandates because we are buying there but law and set to happen differently for commercial purpose and then I buying numa ebetimi aya obetimi agina ye na so te say na egi hockey aye na fetuye for ne mfa sorry
we have to find ways to make human people accountable. You cannot depend on the goodness of people to succeed. Maybe there yes aban assume say obia Ghana for nyina mo assume say obia anybody America for say anybody in this world have a price. I will add so I wait in the atono. So I just say, me facho do only Jesus and now only Jesus you 12 disciples. Do only Jesus and now cry it will bribe. Now wo nipa to say me Maswell Kofi Jumah. It is a price ubetimi anybody. It you know here Juma assume you say obia corruptible. So yes, anybody, man a chance. And you have to create a situation. You don't depend on being good alone, but you must set structures in there, and the checks and balances a bit back. Anything I will be to say, Baumia, Ghana for whom the Juma always say, oh, I say, but Papa will lay solid foundation for the growth of this country. And you are all Sebi, anybody be I say this seminar to Krama. One of the reasons these countries, America is the most corrupt society in the world. But all the structures in order to her, and so more. What mean you who free? Who are president to when you? It Obama buy make his statement, but more fun say yeah slogan be. Also don't be strong men, be strong institutions. That is where we should be looking at. Say abaye jumo odi ebeyo. You abaye juma no. Uko enyuma to say Liver Brothers in the owners, nobody knows them. So I say, nobody knows the owners of Liver Brothers, Cosmos. Nobody knows them. But your structures, say you have to perform on the material. We have to put up systems, sir. And these structures, mass structures, are solid, both administratively, BPM, sales, everything. It's now tissue so near so more. Now, feeling a patch. So I say, of course, nobody is perfect. Me, they be American, but you for me no can. Ya American officer agree with me. Me perfect. Me mama gina can say unya me na so da. So I say, I think say sometimes imperfect too, but na obi bi kiti na na epesi ekuno. So I say, etino nya botre. Oh, perfection. Enya abotre. Den obewu. Ana say obi abewu. Nti nya abotre. So you are looking for perfection. Now you're lucky to say me Maxwell Kofi Jumaah. Obenya chance to go to heaven.
That's right.
A perfection. But that doesn't mean say you the born no mawa. The bia so about to training. So what I say. I was said the obebo atwatwene and the obebo ahye afa go no. The afa go no do so che. Asa mo agent one penalty back be Antoine. Ati yi na so captain. Cuz ya be yi no.
When you know.
You don't hang the person when the person they be our best scorer. No come ball back for two we are. O say be yi the free. You don't do that. On the betrayal. Anya sa no, mo yes so you lose your talents. You lose your talents. This is me adjuma menu say. So I say oh, yes, it will be or no, why other ministry are no. They are ranking a country among the top 10 performing countries in the world. Also, what mistake back here hanging. Then the part of our band also made mistake 200. On our open. It's over by a balance. It's not create balance. Near institutions in the but at the same time, also, my wild. Once in a while. You are allowed to make and pay for Bena no Mubino, go so boy in. You're smarter than your consu, now boy in your mount could you. Nemo say be our cock, no once in a while, Baba. You no so enjoyed. And then a balance in your system no more. Now paying for no so a casano only here. You're my balance and map. Tia no more dear say any answer be used to your baby or honey a pencil kakra we be ani ya tia kakra ne ya down this is the totum body no now down nshi now we be na bene kama now what do I there what Bosuo
right Kofi
what bo meridian water no what Bosuo so 3 years so why you have Africa so naja I want to idea
we are fine you you better asipi wo mra wanyama ye benya nanka ye beto ankomo ne so pa
was 13 days so
we more than 30 ya cover 40 e call 50
asempa
yes that's right
I'm no content me say me we was say na my kese era zo ko ye adwuma na ye tua o ka na ya akotena bia ba akoton san no me say so me ya ne free never na menye kese
Kofi yeda ase pa Kofi Ghana Kofi Jumaah Maxwell Kofi Jumaah CEO
MD
Managing Director of Gihok Distilleries Company Limited. And Anopa no Edin Komono na watching the secret behind his success story ye witness no na menim say at the appropriate time no ye benya Maxwell Kofi Jumaah is very very busy. Inti Anopa we are so much grateful. You better Abema Paul Yando, the special assistant to Honorable.
This is your fire star. Your firecracker.
Be sure say you better so. Of course, there were other program be or brashers here, producers here will be here or brashers here program.
Starting with life.
Me count Neniaji, and it's the impact you are making on the society, you know. The producers will talk to you. Na ya to so.
For that
right, we for Honorable Maxwell Kofi Jumaah no. Ye try ho aba na afi. Ye de ahofem common so ato so. I'll wait for be basisi here. Nti mo try ye basisi here.
Mama want me, Papa want me. This guy I'm going for go kill me slowly. My mama want me, my papa want me. This guy I'm going for go kill me slowly. I should've known, I should've known, I should've known, I should've known. This boy just got down my head, yo. He the boss of my brain, no. I should've known, I should've known, I should've known, I should've known. This guy just got down my head, yo. He the boss of my brain, no. I saw me high. Near the coming here to pack. And cause ya brana de commune, so yeah, come. What's up, me high? Near the coming here to pack. Cause ya brana de commune, so yeah, come. It's in my mommy, me. My money, me. My papa, me. Na coffee, papa, me. My mommy, me. My mommy, me. My papa, me. Na coffee, papa, me. Me, oh. Me, oh. Coffee, papa, me. Ashimese, amamese, me don't know so me when I'm a come to, or to me bomb my soon, or simming to, into me coffee, semen now too, ni bufua, ni refin, pussy me your bar, what is the car, me as a shamekawa, what's it, my ass, and I say, do not draw, see me so me, guitar, and home back, a dear bonnet, and my yell, me, you people, can I mean power chop, our rena me buy, a mambasa me be how, maintenance in my womb, come again, me, 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 papa, me, na coffee, papa, me, 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 papa, me, na coffee, papa, me, me, oh, coffee, papa, me, mama want me, papa want me. This guy I'm going for go kill me slow.